Thank you so much, Mr. Pabrai, for speaking to us tonight. You were talking a little bit about your circle of competence. As newer investors, what are some tips on improving our circle of competence or expanding it?
That's a great question. And you know what Buffett says is that the size of the circle is not relevant. Knowing its boundaries is absolutely critical. So what he means by that is that, let's say, this was your circle of competence. You just kind of understand a very tiny sliver of businesses, right? You are not at a disadvantage if that is the case. I know that may seem counterintuitive, where having like such a big circle of competence versus this small, how can they be? But Charlie Munger gives the example of his friend, this guy John Arriaga, and John Arriaga is on the Forbes 400. I think he's worth 2-3 billion after having given away several hundred million to Stanford. And all he has done is he has invested and developed real estate within 1 or 2 miles of the Stanford campus. So, what is John Arriaga's circle of competence? John Arriaga's circle of competence is not even real estate. It's not even real estate in California. It's not even real estate in California, in Northern California, or in the Bay Area. His circle of competence is limited to a few square miles of real estate, and that's it. And what he has done is he's understood uh, the dynamics of that area, and he's only put all his energies into that area, and he's made a fortune doing that. So and Munger goes on to say that if you lived in a small town, okay, and you'd never left that small town, let's say you were in Peoria, Illinois, and you grew up in Peoria, Illinois, and you just were there all your life and so on, and you feel like the whole world is all around you, and you don't know anything. He says that if you invested in the Ford dealership in Peoria, Illinois, and you invested in the McDonald's franchise in Peoria, Illinois, and you invested in the best apartment building in Peoria, Illinois, and you invested in the best office building in Peoria, Illinois, and you did nothing for the rest of your life. You had those four investments, and you don't even need to own the whole thing. Part of a McDonald's, part of a Ford dealership, part of the best apartment complex, and part of the best Class A office building. And the key is you bought those four at the right time, at the right prices, right? And then you just sit on your ass and do nothing for 60 years or 80 years, and you're done. There's no need to even enroll in Arvind's class because, he's sadistic. Let me just tell you, he wants to make you work hard for no reason. All you need to do is move to Peoria, Illinois, make those four investments, and you can say, goodbye, Arvind, I don't need you. So, circle of competence can be very tiny, and that's perfectly fine. I'm sorry, Arvind, that they won't be coming to class anymore.
Well, there's not much class left, so that's